Hi everybody, welcome to Vanessa's Van Life Journey. I'm Vanessa and I'm building out a van and her name is Sunshine and I am on my friend's homestead. I've been here for several months and this lady works non-stop. I think she lives to work, and if she stopped working, I think she's scared she gonna croak or something because she works non-stop. So right now she is making her some decorative items to put around in her garden, and she bought these molds off of Amazon. I'm going to put the link in the description box where you guys can, if you want to make your own different decorative items for your garden, for your homestead, for your house or whatever, you can make your own. And so she just got through pouring some. Do you know what these are?
These are footprints.
Oh, that's what it kind of looked like. Bigfoot was in your garden, girl.
Yeah, big footprints right here.
Girl, that's Bigfoot. So she just got through mixing these up, and she got some over on the table over there. And so can you tell me what kind of mixture you're mixing up?
Well, I found some mixture that was mixed already with sand and cement. So I figured it was easier to do that way than trying to mix the sand separate from the cement.
Okay.
So I'm trying to see how this is going to work.
Okay.
So
anything else that you do for the mixture or
on the molds they have to be lubricated so the cement won't stick to them. So I just put Vaseline in.
Okay.
And what I also do is get a piece of wire mesh. I put a layer down, and then I put the little wire in there, and then I top it off. That way it won't, if it does crack, then
it'll
the mesh
stay together.
Right. Yeah.
The mesh will hold it together. So this is a lion's head, y'all. Lion's head and lion's feet are one of my favorite decorative items. I just love it. That's why I love the Versace brand, because I love the lion's head and the lion's feet. So this is a mold, and all you do is you turn the mold over, and like she said, she's gonna mix she just got through doing this, but I'm just telling you how she does it. She mixes a top layer.
Put Vaseline in there first.
So you put Vaseline in here first, and then you're gonna pour your mixture in it once you get it to the consistency that you want it. And then you're gonna take a piece of, which you haven't really cut all the way yet. So she's gonna take a piece of wire and stick it in there on the cement that's already down up in there. And then she's gonna pour some more cement on top of this and smooth it out. That's how you do it. And then how many days do you leave it to dry?
You gotta at least let it dry a day. Sometimes I let it dry longer, but
okay. Until you see that it's no more white or watery.
Yeah, I was trying to get a little bit drier, but sometimes you can't help it. So you just gotta keep your eye on it.
So do it get all the way dry before you take it out?
Yeah, you have to make sure it's totally dry before you take it out.
So because it has the Vaseline in it,
the Vaseline stops it from sticking.
Okay. And so you can use these molds over and over and over again.
Right, so you gotta take care of them.
Okay. So these are the different molds, you guys, that she has. She has an alligator. That kind of looks like a Caesar or I don't know what that is. That's a butterfly. And this is the lion head. And this is my favorite. And those are some big feet. And then over here on the ground, we have a sunflower and a turtle. She made a turtle a week or so ago. And she said these are stepping stones. And what is that on the table you have on the table over here?
Bigfoot, 2 of them.
On this right here.
Oh, that's a snake.
This is a snake? Oh, that's going to be interesting to see. So y'all, let's go and look at some that she already made. And we're gonna show you those. Hey guys, this is the turtle, and Ms Pauline was mixing up some paint the other day because she was doing a design on her van. She had some extra paint left over, and she just threw it on the turtle. And so that is one right there that they made. Okay, you guys, so this is some of the items that they already had made up. Some of them came out pretty good, some of them didn't. I think these are supposed to be pumpkins. She didn't have a pattern for this. This is something they just made up for some leftover mix. And that's the sunflower. So they painted these white first to give it a coat of primer, because some that they had already did, they didn't come out too good because they, you know, weren't primed. So she primed these, and they're going to be painting them soon. And here is the gator, 2 gators, and this is a butterfly. This is how they come out. So they just sit in the mold until they dry, and then she pulls them out. Don't forget that you have lubricating oil that you can buy, but Ms Charlene just uses Vaseline in her mold to make it come out, so she don't have to pay that extra expense. And here's that funny looking head. You haven't done the lion yet?
No.
Oh, I need you to do the lion, ma'am. We need about 3 or 4 lion heads, for real though. So she has to go get more cement. Can't wait till they finish painting these, you guys. So if y'all want to see the finished product, let me know and leave a comment in the comment bar below. So y'all, these are the hollyhocks. Now the other day when I filmed the video, the garden video, it only had 1 or 2 flowers that had flowers on it. Now look what a difference a day makes. And look at this one over. It's another one over here that looks different than all of them. And they have a lot of buds on them. They're about to bud. And look at this one, the carnation. Look at the carnation flower. That is so pretty, you guys. So if y'all have some land and it's just empty and nothing else grows there, you could just get you a bunch of hollyhock flowers to put there. And this is a close-up of the rose bush, you guys. I didn't give y'all a close-up of the flowers the other day when I did the video, but that's a close-up of the roses, how pretty they are. And these are the indeterminate flowers that she say. Y'all, this dog want to be a van life dog. Look how she just comes up to me. She be rolling in the dirt, y'all. She come up to me and she just be licking on the back of my leg. And these grow back every year too. They kind of need to be trimmed from the walkway. But yeah, they grow back every year. And they smell so good. Instead of having a field of grass, you can have a field of flowers. Just drop some seeds, girl. Drop some seeds. Okay, you guys, so this is the pack of cement that she used to mix. And do you have a certain amount that you mix, or you just do it till you see it?
Right. And when you get cement, make sure you don't get the cement that doesn't have the rocks in it.
Okay.
Just the sand and the cement.
Just the sand and the cement, no rocks. So why you wanted Bigfoot?
It's a stepping stone.
Okay,
Like you lead the path into the garden. 3 feet.
Okay. We're going to have to see that when it gets through. So thank you, friend, for sharing this process with us. And we're gonna have to get up early and stay up late in the evening to keep up with you, to all the different projects that you got going on. Do you have any other projects that you have going on in your garden that we need to make sure we gonna be here to see it?
No, the only thing with your garden is finished. All you have to do is keep it fertilized every couple of weeks. So keep an eye out for the bugs. So.
And when do you think you'll be harvesting something?
It shouldn't be but much longer. A lot of stuff is ready. I'm waiting for the tomatoes to get bigger though.
Okay. That tomato row that we went down, let's go check on the tomatoes. The tomato row we went down the other day that had a lot of tomatoes on it. Let's see how big those tomatoes are. Oh, they are getting pretty big. Do you have tomatoes over there on the other tomato side where the tree's at?
Yeah.
It seemed like this one, though, this row has more tomatoes. Oh, look at these.
You have to figure out what grows best where.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still figuring it out. So.
I think, let's go look at the other ones on the other side. I think the tomatoes are doing better over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. I think they may like the shade, because this is kind of a constant shade.
Right. They like shade, but you got to give them a little sun too.
And you do have some sun coming from that direction. So look at all the tomatoes she's going to get off of this one bush, y'all. Look at this. Okay, now let's go to the other side and check out the other plants, and we're gonna see which one is growing better.
I believe it's that one over there we just left.
Yeah, I think it's that one too.
But you know what I also do sometimes? Sometimes I'll get electric toothbrush and birds ahead. That'll pollinate.
Well, the next time you do that, because see, these over here don't even have tomatoes on them.
Right, I need to do that.
Next time you do that, let us see you do that. You got to help the tomato plants. That's on Ms Charlene's side. Yeah, when we
These need to be
pollinated. Because they sure not keeping up with that other side. Oh, here's some over here. So you do have some on this side over here, over there. So when you pull the tomatoes off of the vine, do they continue to grow? Like, does this vine continue to produce after, or it just has a certain limit of tomatoes it's going to produce?
No, this type will keep producing, but there are some tomatoes that.
No, look at that big one down there.
There's determinate and indeterminate plants. They're determinate, I believe they make all their fruit at once. Indeterminate, they'll keep
producing. So about how many months will you get tomatoes off of these plants?
You can get them anytime, even when they're little, you can get them. But like I said, it takes 4 stages.
But I'm talking about, like, how many months will this plant provide food? 3-4 months?
Till it starts getting. Once it gets really hot, the production slows down, starts cooling off, it'll pick back up. And then when the frost comes, they're done.
So the plant don't just, like, the life of the plant tells you, do the plant just start dying? Or
no, the frost hit it, you can tell it's going to die. It starts wilting.
Okay.
But you can, depending on the climate you're in, you could probably grow them year round if you don't get extreme cold weather.
You can grow tomatoes year round?
In some places you can.
Oh, that's interesting to know.
Depending on the type of tomato, yeah.
Do you know what states that is that they can grow? You don't?
It's not here.
It's not here. It's not here.
It gets too cold in the wintertime.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to end this video, and I know what you're going to say already. Bye, Nutty Buddy. That was so funny. So we're about to go. I just was giving y'all just a little sneak peek of what goes on a homestead and keeping up. I'm going to call this segment Keeping Up with Charlene. Hey, baby, we going to have a lot of content if we try to keep up with Charlene, because she is always rocking and rolling. Okay, so I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.
I ran out of cement.
Okay, y'all, we just turned these over to pull them up, and I don't know if y'all can see the Vaseline in there. So she lubricates that very well, so when she gets ready to pull it out, it will come out easily. And she was getting ready to do this one, but she ran out of cement. She should have did this one first. I want to see how that one comes out. Chilling like a villain, ain't got a worry in the world. Y'all ever seen a dog with his own dog house? That's the dog house, y'all. We be having a fan and the air conditioning in it to keep him cool.